Let's hear it for the San Diego Troubadour.
It's a little warm in here.
One more time for Tim Flannery as well. He's our brother.
Oh my goodness. This is gonna be so much fun, you guys. Ah! Marc? Oh, Marc's got water in his hand.
Well, sorry. When did you guys get here?
We'll do that for days. Here we go. I've had a good life. I don't regret where I've been. I have no desire to go back and do it all again. The things I once wanted don't mean so much to me now. Here in this moment, looking in your eyes, I have no doubt. This is home, this is real, a place I trust, a place I feel. It's innocence, it's who we are. I am reborn in your arms. It's who I am because I know this is home. This is home. The way you touch me, the faithful song of your voice, it keeps me believing, echoes through the clashing noise. There were scars on my soul, somehow you kissed them all away. You are my refuge, this bird will never fly away. 'Cause this is home, this is real, a place I trust, a place I feel. It's innocence, it's who we are. I am reborn in your arms. It's who I am because I know this is home. You are my refuge. This bird will never fly away. Ooh, ooh. 'Cause this is home.
This is home.
This is real.
This is
A
real.
place I trust.
Place I trust.
A place I feel.
Place I feel.
It's innocence.
It's innocent.
It's who we are.
It's who we are.
I am reborn.
I am reborn.
In your arms.
In your arms.
It's who I am.
Jeff Berkeley and Marc Twang.
Thank you. I have one request. I missed sound check. Hey, Johnny, Jeff's voice is way loud in my monitor. Can it be turned down?
Love it. I love
Hey,
it.
Johnny, the sound is really great up here. Don't change a thing.
That's just right. Thank you.
I'll tell you what, though, this next song is California Mountain Time, and I gotta say that that's got a different meaning for me now because I'm in CST instead of BST. Wow.
Weird.
And I was stuck on the tarmac for an hour because of a lightning storm. Oh, we have weather in Tennessee. And I really miss San Diego, so it's good to be here.
This song is very old. Jeff and I wrote this with Danny Carroll and John Ketcher, if you guys remember those guys back in the day. A little bit of backstory.
You pulled in just an hour past sundown. You hit the bed, ragged and run down. Oh, but when he awoke, the sky smiled, the river spoke. The sunshine on his troubles was like springtime on the snow. Ooh, he's on mountain time again, looking for some friendly air to breathe. And he's thinking about his girl high above the world. California mountain time again.
She slipped off her clothes and grabbed another blanket. Then she slid in the bed and tried not to wake him. Oh, but when she woke up, he was right there with a coffee cup, an angel in the sky, begging her to fly. Ooh, she's on mountain time again, looking for some friendly air to breathe. Her love is flying high, where the redwoods scrape the sky. California mountain time again. Now she's in San Francisco with a paintbrush in her hand.
And he's just down in Vegas, building castles in the sand.
So they meet in between on a ridge of common ground, where what rises up between them is what keeps them safe and sound. They're on mountain time again,
Mountain time again.
looking for some friendly air to breathe. Their love is flying high, where the redwoods scrape the sky. California mountain time, climb that hill to get in line. California mountain time again.
Oh, Marc Twang, Marc Twang!
think this was, the next one is one of the first songs we wrote together.
Yeah. We had a lot of fun writing these songs. Whenever we would get together, there may have been beverages involved.
At least.
There may have been smoking involved.
At least.
There was no crack involved.
No, none
That
of
was
that.
not happening.
I didn't tell him.
But we would just sit around and someone had a little smidge of an idea and then we would just start playing. It was like volleyball or something, you know, we just hitting the ball up and just going for it. And it was fun. It was really fun. I don't even think we had like an agenda. We were just doing it for fun, weren't we? Kind of, maybe?
Well, even Marc took us on the road, took Calman and me on the road in England. We got to tour England,
left
opening
us
for
there.
them. Pardon you?
They just left us there.
They did. But we found our way back, thank goodness. You guys must have just forgot. It's cool. But they took us around and we opened all their shows and we had a really good time. They let us ride in their bus and stuff. I'm sure it still doesn't smell very good. But we had a really great time and we hung out a lot on the tour and we even started kind of working on stuff a little bit. And then when we got back, we kind of went out of our way to set aside one day a week, one evening a week at Marc's place. And we did. We showed up and just wrote up a bunch of songs. Then we recorded them, and now we've made dozens of dollars.
Wait,
This is just don't, right?
Yeah, it's just don't. So I'm just really stoked, first of all, to be here. Flan told you guys we're preacher's kids. He's a preacher's kid, so I'm a preacher's kid. And it's just good to be at a church and not turn into a pillar of salt. I think I speak for the band when...
Well, because that's not what love does. Just saying.
No matter what I do, it still sounds like a banjo. I'm sorry. A, right?
yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Don't say goodbye and start to cry or explain why. Just don't pack your things and leave your ring or take blame. Just don't. If you don't think you can love me forever, that's okay, just take it one day at a time. It's too soon to give up on the weather. It's raining today, but tomorrow it will shine. Don't say goodbye, start to cry, or explain why. Just don't jump the gun, turn and run. This love ain't done, just don't. You can say this wasn't meant to last forever, but don't say I'm better off if you go. I can stand a sudden change in the weather, but it only makes it worse when you try to ease the blow. Say goodbye, start to cry, or explain why. Just don't pack your things, leave your ring or take blame. Take the blame. Just don't. Baby, you said you won't. Just don't.
Thank you so much. That's Jeff Berkeley on the banjo. Banjo baby Berkeley.
Run for your
Berkeley
lives.
Banjo baby. Let's talk about the Troubadour. Hey, have you guys ever heard of the Troubadour? Honestly, it's so cool to open up that magazine. Jeff has probably some really good behind-the-scenes stories about it too, don't you?
About do what?
Oh, yeah.
Do
the
what? That's Oklahoman for pardon me.
Oh, really?
Do what?
Do what? Don't you know some stuff?
About what?
The Troubadour.
The Troubadour has been there. Actually, I think it started the same year Berkeley-Hart started. And so we've been hand in hand ever since. And it's been an amazing thing. If you guys don't read the Troubadour, there's one column in particular that I'd really like you to check out. It's called Smoke Signals. And
Who's it written by?
it's just full of a lot of really important information that you really need to understand, mostly about microphones and traveling. But I think you can all relate. So I want to bring up, you met him earlier, and we're going to have him come back. I wrote this song with Tim Flannery, and I want him to come back and sing it with us. So please welcome back Mr. Tim Flannery, Johnny Strayhorse, or Timmy. We like to call him Timmy. Flan is an amazing person to travel with because he always gets in more trouble than you do. It's the greatest thing ever. Like I've been in a lot of bands where I was the troublemaker, believe it or not. But it's
I
really,
don't believe it.
yeah. But thank goodness all those days are behind us now, right, Tim?
We'll find out traveling this week.
That's right. We're hitting the road. We'll be on the road next week, going up to Northern California and back. And we pretty much beat that path down. We got that. I can tell you every exit along 5 or 101. I can tell you what's there. I can tell you which Starbucks is good, the one on that side of the freeway or that side of the freeway. And it's been really fun to do. So we're gonna write this song. Back in the olden days, we used to drink moonshine. Flan's from Kentucky, and his family would give it to him.
We didn't just show up looking like this.
No. But the funny thing is, he'd visit his family in Kentucky. I'm telling his stories now. This is awesome. He would visit his family in Kentucky, and they'd give him like a big 5-gallon water jug full of moonshine. And then he would bring it home on the Padres airplane. It's a bomb. It's a giant.
Maybe that's why they fired me.
No. No, we were there the night before they fired you. I'm pretty sure I remember why you got fired.
We would get off the bus after coming in to play a big series against the Dodgers. In the middle of the night, we'd come off, and there would be Poltz, Burke, and Java Joe, and Johnny.
And Johnny.
The sound guy back there.
Dirtbags, just a line of dirtbags, high as a kite, waiting for the Padres, and all the money, all the franchise players come off and hug each one of us. Tim, time to go to the front office. Sorry about that. We're gonna start our own baseball team, though. Anyways, we wrote this song, Drunk on Moonshine in the Desert, and we were trying to just kind of get a point across, which is what most songs are. And it's that thing of when when it comes to love, you get what you give. And so this song's called Boomerang Love.
Throw it all to the wind and give it up for Lent and hand it down to others. It's all heaven sent. And pass it around and spread it with a smile. Boomerang love will keep you warm for a while.
You thought you threw away everything you are. Those things that set you free. And the things that break your heart. You think that you're alone, but how wrong you are. Boomerang love will come right back to Mark Twain. Round and round keeps returning. Love will always find your heart. So if all your hope is lost out on the wind,
Lost out on the wind.
boomerang love will come around again. Boomerang love will come around again. Tim Flannery. Yeah, buddy. Nice.
Tim broke my pack. I'm sure it can be fixed. Ruh-roh. It just fell out and then it's unplugged.
One of the songs we recorded for this record was one that Calman wrote, and he already had. And I don't think he meant for it to be on the record, but he accidentally played it for us. And we're like, yeah, we're putting it on there, and we're going to take credit for it. But it's just one of those songs, and we were fixing to record it, and it was cool, and there was just something about it, and I started to look at the words, and I started to think of it in a different way a little, and when we got together to record it, I said, Eve.
He put his producer hat on, is what you
I
did.
did. I produced a turkey sandwich. No. And what happened was I just said, hey, you guys should do this song as a duet. Calman had written it just for him to sing, but the words, anyway, so now that's how we did it, and I'm so glad because you guys do a great job of it. I'm so glad you guys didn't screw it up.
Yeah.
There's still time.
Absolutely.
Yes. This is, I think, one of the best songs ever written, and I cannot believe that somebody has not snatched this up to do it, because it's just such a gorgeous song. I could hear Faith and Tim doing this, couldn't you? Hear Faith and Tim doing this? Especially whoever they are, right?
Can I get a little more of this, Johnny, in my monitor?
If I lost you tomorrow, would I carry on? Would your love leave me paralyzed? Or would it pick me up and make me strong? Make me strong. If I had to live without you, would it be enough to have known your love?
We were dancing in the sand as we watched the ocean come and go. And the night was cold. Would the memory of that moment be enough to take me back there again? If I needed a friend, if I had to live without you, would it be enough to have known your love? Is it something that I own? Do I hold it in my heart? Will it be there for me if ever I'm alone? Or is it something I've just borrowed, like the light of a star? Do I lose it all forever if you go? If I had to live without you, would it be enough to have known your love? Would it be enough to have known your Thank you.
What a song! What a song!
Are there tissues in the pews? That's the best part about playing at the churches, is that they provide tissues. So pretty. This song is all about the long road back to love. And it's called The Long Road Back to Love.
You know what?
It's still funny.
It still works.
I know.
It still works.
It really is.
I'm so with you.
You're
I loved it.
welcome. That's an old,
Jeff
that's a
Berkeley, ladies and
vintage,
gentlemen, Jeff Berkeley.
vintage.
We haven't played together in a really long time. Mm-hmm. I forgot about that.
Yeah, my name's Jeff.
I knew that.
Okay.
All right.
You sing now.
I think it's not me
I'm
first.
sorry, Jeff.
Rehearsal, rehearsal.
Jeff with a G. Go ahead.
Jeff with a G. That's Joffrey.
They didn't see it coming. It knocked them off the track. They traded words of anger and hate, the kind you can't take back. They thought they were safe, they thought they were sound. The heat of the moment burned it all down. They're pushing on, but they ain't there yet. It's a long road back to love. Trying to forgive what they can't forget. On the long road back to love. Na 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 na.
She says that she still loves him. He says he still loves her. Until they clear the smoking smoke, well, they can never be sure.
So don't give up, don't slow down. Too many miles to turn back now. They're pushing on, but they ain't there yet. It's a long road back to love. Trying to forgive what they can't forget. On the long road back to love. He brought her flowers and a dinner invitation. She wore the fragrance that she wore when they were young. Before they knew it, they were lost in conversation. It's getting better, but they've only just begun. They're pushing on, but they ain't there yet. It's a long road back to love. Trying to forgive what they can't forget. On the long road back to love. The long road back to love. Na 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 na. Long road back to love. Trying to forgive what they can't forget. Long road back to love. They're pushing on, but they ain't there yet. Long road back to love.
I know you see a lot of screens up here tonight, and today, I guess it's still daytime. There's a big ball of gas and fire. But we remember the words. It's just that baseball season started. So
So what does that mean?
it means, yes,
Are you watching
and.
the game?
Yes, and,
now?
Eve. Yes, and. No?
All right.
Ready?
That is-
Johnny, I don't think our joke mics are on.
Oh my goodness.
Sorry.
So Mark, you're gonna talk about this song?
I wrote this song as a love song, where I started writing it. We all wrote it together. Wrote it as a love song. I've got tomorrow on my mind. And we were at my house, and I stepped out to go get another glass of wine for us. When I came back, they changed it to a breakup song. True story.
That's what we do.
Yes, but Calman came up with one of the best lines ever, I feel. I mean, it's just like, I'll put today so far behind me, yesterday will never find me, I've got tomorrow on my mind. Come on!
Brilliant.
What can you do with that? Come on! Come on! Sorry, we had to go there.
You took it out of the Bible, right?
That's right. Everything's in the Bible. Or Shakespeare.
Yes.
For years I held you in my arms. I woke up and you were gone. Left without a reason or a rhyme. I've cried for yesterday too long. Now I'm finally moving on. I've got tomorrow on my mind. I'm tired of you living in my head. So much that I can't eat and I can't get out of bed. I'll put today so far behind me. Yesterday will never find me. I've got tomorrow on my mind. I'm tired of you living in my head. So much that I can't eat and I can't get out of bed. I'm looking ahead at last, ready to forget the past. My happiness is somewhere down the line. I'll put today so far behind me. Yesterday will never find me. I've got tomorrow on my mind. I've got tomorrow on my
Yay! Jeff Berkeley, Jeff Berkeley! So during this songwriting time, Jeff, as some of you probably know if you've followed him as a musician, he plays in open tuning a lot. And you had, yeah, I know.
Wait,
what?
this is not the right one?
This is the right one.
Dang it.
Dang it. Yes, I don't have the banjo joke. I know the accordion joke, but what's the...
Oh no, what's perfect pitch? It's when you throw a banjo and hit an accordion.
There we go. I knew it. Thank you, Jeff Berkeley. So Jeff had encouraged me to try songwriting in open tuning. It was Dad Gad. That's D-A-G-D. Oh wait, D-A-D-G-A-D. Dad for Father's Day. Gad for the other strings. Anyway. And so I did. I started this song in Dadgad, and so I'm very proud of the fact that I brought this in. And of course, they changed all the lyrics and everything else, but it felt good to do that. So if I can do it, any of y'all can do it. Just saying. Yes, Burning Light. So it's a key of D, which was Dad.
Right.
Right. That's open tuning, right? Like, but later you told me about Dad Fad, which messed me all up.
Dad Fad, yeah, that's a nice one too. Some people, I have these friends, it's called Dadgad, D-A-D-G-A-D. I have these friends, Josh and Sandy, they're really great singers and songwriters. They call it Dad Bod tuning, which, apropos, I mean. I started the wrong song. It's cool though.
It was fun while it lasted.
Totally. It's a short one.
Actually, I love that.
It is. I learned it.
is playing in my mind. Just another heartbreak song. But when you hold your candle up to mine and lay your heat against my skin, my bitter yesterdays are carried away like smoke and ashes on the wind. Your love shines like a burning light, warms the shadows of an endless night. I feel the embers of my heart ignite, standing close to your flame. But when you hold your candle up to mine, the curtain rises on the dawn, and I see the world through different eyes, forever clear, forever strong. Your love shines like a burning light, warms the shadows of an endless night. I feel the embers of my heart ignite, standing close to your flame. I feel the embers of my heart ignite, standing close to your flame. Close to your flame. Oh, you know this one. Everybody. I once had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room. Isn't it good? Norwegian Wood. She asked me to stay and she told me to sit anywhere. I looked around and I noticed there wasn't a chair. I sat on a rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She told me she worked in the morning and started to laugh
band. And when I awoke, I was alone. This bird had flown. So I lit a fire. Isn't it good? Norwegian Wood.
I heard you singing.
Great job.
Hey, I want to promote a show that's coming up with my band, Back to the Garden.
Yeah.
And we are, thank you. We're going to perform, is it California Dreamin' that you're part of? No, what is it? What's that? Like I said, songs from Laurel Canyon.
If you can remember, then you weren't there.
And that'll be August 2nd. And we're going to have Calman as a guest. Calman Hart is going to sing with us. Lauren Lee, Eve's niece,
That's my niece.
is going to sing with us, and that's August 2nd at up in Oceanside. It's a theater, Brooks Theater. And I think I'm going to take Liz up on that. Oh, what? 2 shows, a matinee, if you want to go early and then get dinner after, and then a second show later.
And then at midnight, we're doing the Rocky
We're
Horror.
doing everybody's
Rocky
gonna
Horror
act
Picture
out.
Show. Yes.
Just a sweet transvestite.
I'll bring the rice.
Yes, and I would like to promote all of the merchandise in the back there, because I have no shame when it comes to asking people for money. This is a fundraiser for the Troubadour magazine, so even if you don't have a CD player, you can use it as a coaster. But if
Wouldn't
you
it be
buy
nice-
it, then the money goes into more magazines and more music and more love and more light, and we need more love and light in the world. Yes. Woo!
Wouldn't it be nice to go home tonight with all of your holiday shopping completely finished?
Delilah, you ain't gonna cut my hair. I ain't no fool, don't come around here no more. No, no, Delilah, you ain't gonna cut my hair. Turn around and walk on out the door. I gave my heart, but you wanted blood. I don't know what this is, but it ain't love. You hypnotized, mesmerized. Damn your devil's tongue, darling, damn your devil's eyes. No, no, Delilah, you ain't gonna cut my hair. I ain't no fool, don't come around here no more. No, no, Delilah, you ain't gonna cut my hair. Turn around and walk on out the door.
Eve used an apple, Solomon used a bell.
You're just using me like some lying Jezebel. No, no, Delilah, you ain't gonna cut my hair. I ain't no fool, don't come around here no more. No, no, Delilah, you ain't gonna cut my hair. So turn around and walk on out the door. Yeah, turn around and walk on out the door.
Oh, turn around and walk on out the door.
Turn around and walk on out. Woo! Marc Twang and Jeff Berkeley on acoustic guitar. What the what? All right, guys, we're taking a photo for the magazine, and you're all gonna be in it.
Does that mean they all have to sign waivers?
Are you joining the band? Cool. What's happening? Oh. Everybody photobomb us. Wouldn't black and white just capture the moment?
Hold on. Woo! Okay, everybody cheer.
You got to tell the story of this song.
Karina, that was an elaborate way to not be in the picture. We know you. We see you.
Okay, just so you know, there's only a few more songs. Is this the 7
But they're all 45 minutes long and about unions in South America.
It's gonna be
So-
great. Don't cry for me. I mean, anyway. So Marc wants me to tell the story, and they teased me so badly, but I did get injured a while ago. What year was that? 2000?
I don't like to talk about it.
I think it was like 15 or 16, right?
No, it was 14, 15, something.
14 or 15?
It doesn't matter.
Well, the record didn't come out till, oh, you're right. So this was before the record. Anyway, I got injured by rollerblading, and they teased me about how I tell the stories. I'm just not even gonna tell you what happened, but let's just say I wiped out really good. I wiped out so good because I was trying not to wipe out. So just note to self, and if you're falling, just fall. Don't try not to fall, because that's when you really get hurt. Okay. Anyway, so we go, and it's 6 weeks afterwards, and my doctor was like, okay, and I'm still pretty sore, and he says, I know you don't need it, but take this cane, because it's going to remind you not to go too fast, right? So, of course, we get to Trafalgar Square in London, like we're going to go have a meal, and these guys are just gone, and I'm like, oh, wait for me. And this idea for the song, Slow Down, came into my, like, slow down, I can't keep up with your steps. But Calman's like, we can't really sing it like that, Eve. So he's like, I'm changing the way you sing that. Brought it to the group, and they made this song. And it was, I think we wrote this after we recorded everything, right? Because it didn't make it on our record.
Yeah, it didn't make it on the record.
But it did make it on my See Me With Your Heart. Yeah. So we're just going to do another record, right? You guys think that's a good idea? Yeah. Should we do another album? BHST 2?
It'll just have this one song on it?
It'll just have one song. It's going to be great.
It's all you need these days.
It's going to be 45 minutes.
We're looking for investors for the new record that we just decided we're gonna make. It's gonna cost $1 million. So if you could just get as close as you can. It's fine. $500,000, $750,000, it's all good. Also, we are still looking for someone with a private plane who will just let us use it. So thanks. 1,
It could happen.
3, go!
I feel the rush, I feel the fire. You know I want you so much, can't get enough. Wanna go higher, but you're moving so fast that I can't keep up. Slow down, let me catch my breath. Shorten your stride so I can match your step. Take your time, give my heart a rest. Baby, slow down, let me catch my breath. Slow down, let me catch my breath.
Well, I feel the heat, open a window, 'cause I'm burning out of my head. Don't get me wrong, I wanna go where you go, but you're moving so fast, I'm gonna keep up instead. So
Slow down, let me catch my breath. Shorten your stride so I can match your step. Take your time, give my heart a rest. Baby, slow down, let me catch my breath. Slow down, let me catch my breath. Hold on, hold me a moment and let me find my strength, baby. Slow down, let me catch my breath. Shorten your stride so I can match your step. Take your time, give my heart a rest. Baby, slow down, let me catch my breath. Slow down, let me catch my breath.
I'm gonna slow down.
Slow down, let me catch my breath.
Just slow down. Slow down.
Let me catch my
I'm gonna divide you guys right up the middle. I'm gonna have this side say slow down. You guys do that with me? Here we go.
slow down.
Oh, that's beautiful. One more time. Just listen. Slow down. Okay, keep doing that. catch my breath.
Slow down.
Catch my breath.
Volume.
Slow down.
Let me catch my breath.
Beautiful.
Slow down.
Acapulco. Down, let me catch my breath. Come on, keep it going. Don't lose
Slow
it.
down. I can't catch up,
Slow
baby.
down.
Walking too fast, moving too fast for me.
Just notice how there's two sides of the room doing opposite things, but just how good it sounds when you put them together. Come on, sing it loud. Slow down. Ah, it's beautiful. Slow down.
One more time, everyone. Slow down.
Give yourselves a hand. That was great. That's the best sing-along audience we've ever had. And we've had some good ones.
I agree.
We did have, remember we had a string of like 5 gigs where some audience member went to the hospital?
Yes.
And there was a fire?
Yes.
So we've only got a couple songs left, but I'm feeling pretty good about this one. That's pretty good. There was literally, they used too much smoke machine during our set, which I think is the most rock and roll thing ever in the history of the world, and there was a fire alarm because of it. It was a Christmas show, if I'm not mistaken.
It was candle.
Yeah.
Too much candles by Candlelight or whatever.
Carolite? Candles by Carolite is pretty good too.
Candles by Carolite.
It was Carols by Candlelight.
Carol is so bright.
But you're right, that's exactly what happened. It was that show. And we all had to go outside. And then they just said, well, let's just sing Silent Night and go home.
Yeah.
So we did.
All right, well, there was one time I was trying to get people to sing along, and it was a song of mine. They didn't know the words, you know, and so nobody was really singing along. And honestly, that night it was happening, Pete Seeger was in the audience, not singing along either, because he didn't know the freaking words. And backstage afterwards, the sweetest, most wonderful moment, he walked up so gently and said, listen, Jeff, great set. If you want them to sing along with you, you have to tell them the words. I said, thanks, Pete Seeger. But it's true, and it's such a simple thing to remember, but we want you guys to sing along on this song, so I'm gonna tell you the freaking words. Thank you, Pete. It's real simple. The words are, let's go out drinking tonight. The second line is, the channels on the TV are using up our lives. So call the babysitter. The kids will be all right. Let's go out drinking tonight. Let's go out drinking tonight.
Let's go out drinking tonight.
The channels on the TV are using up our lives.
Channels on the TV are using up our lives.
Call the babysitter.
Call the babysitter.
The kids will be all
The
right.
kids will be all right.
What are we doing?
Let's go out drinking tonight.
That was awful, but you'll have another chance.
Remember how we used to paint the town before we had our babies, before we settled down, sipping southern whiskey and dancing all night long, young and free and easy, crazy, dumb and strong.
Let's go out drinking.
So let's go out drinking tonight.
Channels on the TV.
The channels on the TV
Using up our lives.
are using up our lives.
Who you gonna call?
Call the babysitter.
Cause the kids will be all
Kids
right.
will be all right. Let's go out drinking tonight.
Let's go out drinking, Calman Hart. Berkeley-Hart-Sellis modern improvisational dance. Also, let's hear it for Calman Hart on that harmonica. Well, we'll go out the front door, we'll sneak around back. You grab a blanket, and I'll grab a six-pack. And we'll lay down together and stare up at the starlight. Come on! Let's go out drinking tonight. You guys know the words, here we go.
Let's hear ya.
Let's go out drinking tonight. Screw the TV. The channels on the TV are using up our lives. Call the babysitter.
Call the babysitter.
The kids will be alright.
Kids will be alright.
Where we going now?
Let's go out drinking.
One more time.
Let's go out drinking.
Just once more.
Let's go out drinking tonight.
Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. You guys did great. Woo! And I'm telling you what, there's some great dancing going on in the back area
Yes.
there.
So good.
I was just copying you. It was great.
It's the Berkeley-Hart-Sellis-Twang dancers. Well, that's a mouthful.
I love it.
Wow, this is so cool, you guys. Please give yourselves a hand. You did the most important part. You showed up.
Yes.
This is so much more boring when you're not here. I promise.
You know, Jeff, I was thinking about that last song about the babysitter. I'm like, well, a lot of us are older, you know, and we are the babysitters for grandkids, but many of us can't leave without a dog sitter. Am I right? Am I right?
We should have a new verse. Call the dog sitter. The dogs will be all right.
We should.
We could do it.
Second chorus.
You could have a whole thing about iguanas and fish.
Why not?
Call the cichlid.
Endless opportunities for new words.
I know, and I was going to mention them all, but it's cool.
All right, whatever.
I'm all right.
Okay, this is the first song we ever wrote together.
It is. It happened. Calman and me, we made a record called Reckon So. It was our very first record. And thank you. We like it too. And we made it by ourselves with money from our pocket. And then we got a record deal. And we ended up going into the studio with the record company money. And we went into this awesome studio. And we had Marc and Eve come over and sing this song. We recorded it with the band, but then we also stood around a 1940s Telefunken microphone, which is actually priceless. There's no way to replace it. We stood around this one mic and we did this really cool acoustic version. And that's kind of what you're going to hear right now. So we'll see if we remember it.
And all of us had little babies back then. All our kids were little. So happy Father's Day to everybody on stage here. Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, Tim.
Huh? Hey. Anyways, if you look up Life Won't Wait by Berkeley-Hart-Sellis-Twang on Google, you'll find an amazing clip of us in a radio station at KPRI with Bob Hughes singing this song, and we look about 12 years old.
Yeah.
But we were. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. It's always who's right and who's wrong. Now he's turning old and gray. Precious time is slipping away. Don't hesitate, life won't wait. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't let your pride be your guide. Make sure you live before you die.
Another day lost working 9 to 5. She pours herself a drink and starts to cry. That girl is gonna make it, they say. Oh, but she's drinking all her dreams
hesitate. Life won't wait. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't let your pride be your guide. Make sure you live before you die. Well, my girl Sue, well, I loved her so. You know, I never got around to letting her know. But then one day her heart moved on, and now I'm the fool and Susie's gone.
At the end of the line, who among us
Has not wasted time and watched the world go by. Don't hesitate, life won't wait. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't let your pride be your guide. Make sure you live before you die. Don't hesitate, life won't wait. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Don't let your pride be your guide. Make sure you live before you die.
Oh, make sure you live.
Yeah, make sure you live. Make sure you live.
Thank you all so much for being here. We're called Berkeley-Hart-Sellis-Twang. It's been a pleasure serving you here in the Wild Kingdom. Have a wonderful evening.
How about these guys, huh? Aren't they great? And my buddies, too. Thank you so much, everybody.
Do you have another one in mind?
Yeah.
Okay, since you guys twisted our arm, did you see
Okay.
how hard it was for us to
All right.
do one more? But you know what? It's probably going to be another 15 years. That's not true. We should tour this. Let's tour this song. Okay.
We're going to finish with this one. This is San Diego Folk Heritage Event. And
We need to sing this song.
folk music.
Don't we?
When Woody Guthrie was around, folk music was punk rock. It was like when the Sex Pistols were around, they did the same thing that Woody Guthrie did to people. He pissed people off because he told the truth, whether it was popular or not. And we have reached a point where we all have to start doing that now. Speak the truth. Let people know they're wrong. Time for being nice is over. They're killing our politicians. The time for being nice is over. Get out there and let them know how you feel. And do it from love and do it from your heart, but do it, please. We need you.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California
to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. As I went walking that ribbon of highway, I saw above me an endless skyway, and I saw below me that golden valley. This land was made for you and me. Come on, sing it.
Everybody, come on.
This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for Calman hard. Roamed and rambled.
Well, I roamed and I rambled, and I followed my footsteps across the sands of her diamond deserts. When I looked around me and all around me, this land was made for you and me.
Everybody, come on.
This land is your land. This land is my land.
Grab your neighbor's
From
hand. Come on. Put your
California
hands up.
to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream waters. This land was made for Marc Twang on guitar. Let's hear it for Marc over there. So, a couple years back, I got a tattoo on my left arm. And you can see it's a guitar. Woody Guthrie's guitar said, he painted on it, "This machine kills fascists." So I put it on my fucking arm to remind me every day what music can do. We really need you guys. I'm gonna sing this verse that they left out of This Land Is Your Land, the one that you used to sing in school. And Arlo Guthrie taught me this verse, and it's just about not obeying the rules when it's time to not obey them. Well, I went walking, I saw a sign there, and on that sign said, "No trespassing." But on the other side, it didn't say nothing. Well, that side was made for you and me. Come on! This land is your land. This land is my land. From California to the New York Island, from the redwood forest to the Gulf Stream water. This land was made for you and me. Oh, this land was made for you and me. Oh, this land, it was made for you and me.
Oh, God bless America.
We love you. We'll see y'all next time.
Thank you.